Okay, smart. Okay, I'm going to go to each table. What does the S mean of smart? Oh, you're all keen. I'm going to start on this table. Specific, they gave it you. The M, Claudia?
Measurable.
Measurable. A? Achievable. Ali, really? R?
Realistic.
Not very good at that. Abby, T? Okay, so when you're writing your learning outcomes, SMART is your friend. Look at it and think, is it specific? Am I detailing what I want that student to do? Can I measure it? Have I got a number in there? Can I, what did I say about verbs? Can you name at least 3 verbs? So we're measuring it. Is it achievable in the time? Yeah? If you've only got like 20 minutes on that subject, can they actually do that? Or have you set the bar too high or too low? Is it realistic? Well, what do you think I mean by that?
I teach this to some PPD students at the moment. So it's a case of explaining to them if your future career is in midwifery, for example, then a realistic action plan is not to go and join NASA, for example. It needs to be something that's in line with the career or the action that you're trying to achieve.
So it's all linked. Yeah. So we talked earlier about it, for when you're doing yours, it's about the teaching career you want to go into, your specialist subject. So that's a good explanation. Time bound. Any clues?
How long the lesson is?
How long the lesson is? What's the deadlines? Yeah. It could be linked to an assignment that you're going to have in, so the time bound could be longer. But if you want them to then do a quiz after 20 minutes, you're clearly giving them that. So we'll come back over SMART, but it's if you've not come across it before. Anybody not come across it before?
No.
You, the first time. Johnny, you come across the SMART before? You? Oh, good. You learn lots of new things already today. Does it make sense of how it would? We're going to use it soon, so that'll even prove more if that works. Okay, this activity, which I'm going to give you out, if you can work in a 2 or a 3, you girls are alright in a 3, and you guys in a 2. You alright to work with that? So make sure you've all got one in front of you, and I will just talk you through what I would like you to do. Everyone can see one? Yes. Okay, right. The subject here on the activity is writing a learning outcome. With reference to the aim of a session of your choosing, or to one given below, write a set of learning outcomes. Start each outcome with an appropriate verb. I would suggest that we do one that's on here because it works well here. So you've got a choice of a session of learning to swim, using a photocopier, or sending an email. So whichever takes your fancy. So what you'll need to do is read the aim and then come up with at least 3 learning outcomes. What a lot of students do at this point is make it too complicated. Okay, so learning to swim. Okay, they're not going to go off and do 20 lengths. You need to look at how do they get into the pool? Do they know the rules? Sending an email. Do they know how to switch the computer on? Do they know how to use the mouse? What's the other one? Using a photocopier. Is the power on? Yeah, what are the buttons for? What are the angles?
Find the paper.
Where's the paper? So don't go, as a lot do, don't go in depth, go basic.
Okay.
So you need to do at least 3. And what am I saying about at least 3? What's that going to give you? Yeah, that's differentiation. Stretch and, what's the stretch? Have we talked about stretch and challenge? We talked about medals and missions, all stretch and challenge today. So stretch and challenge, so at least 3 is the differentiation. So I could stretch and challenge the more able learners as I'm going round to write more or go on to one of the other subjects.